Well, several local figures hailed climate progress during a press conference this morning.
It's part of a multi-state tour by the Climate Action Campaign across the Great Lakes states. Our Kent Davis sat in this morning. So, Kent, what were they talking about?
Well, they were expressing a lot of optimism today for things like the MTA's electric and hydrogen buses, as well as upcoming projects.
The goal is to create healthier, safer, and more climate resilient futures.
That's the thrust of what speakers had to say this morning during the Flint stop of the REV tour. They hailed measures such as a $1 million grant from the Inflation Reduction Act.
To create the community engagement process that will drive the creation of a climate change and resiliency plan for the city.
That's Nancy Edwards of the Flint Watershed Coalition. She says Flint and Mid-Michigan need to start building climate change adaptations.
The Flint River and the Swartz Creek, which is right over here, rose more than 8 feet during the rainstorm about 2 weeks ago. Streets flooded and the storm's drain system couldn't keep up.
A pair of nurses in attendance tell us they're encouraged to see more grants and climate action come to the area, saying climate change impacts everybody's health.
The quality index was high. Some of our patients that was bearing children or pregnant, they had history of asthma, and so we had to distribute masks so that they wouldn't be able to breathe better.
Edwards says she and others are working on additional grants to gird the region against extreme weather in the future. And she hopes people on the following stops feel emboldened and empowered.
So that people start to develop a more grassroots, on the ground understanding about climate change and the ways that we can individually each do something.
Upcoming stops in Michigan include Lansing, Grand Rapids, and Detroit. After that, the CAC will pass through Illinois, Ohio, Indiana, and Pennsylvania.